First, let me say my name is Trey Kearney. I'm a certified life and relationship coach. So I deal with relationships all the time, and I see relationships falling apart. So my job is to find out where the miss was in the relationship, right? My job is to hold both people accountable for the breakdown in the relationship, right? Because I deal with a lot of cheating. Cheating is a symptom of a bigger problem. And a lot of times the bigger problem is there is no intimacy in the relationship. And the reason why there's no intimacy in the relationship is because a lot of women are going through menopause. I just discovered this. So I'm trying to help the children out. Since I put out a video and I said that women cannot use menopause as an excuse to not satisfy their husbands, it's been a lot of talk in my inbox. There's been a lot of DMs, there's been a lot of emails, and there's been a lot of objecting to what it is that I said. And I don't mind women coming at me. I don't have a problem with that because I understand how they feel. They just don't like the delivery that I'm giving because nobody's keeping it real with them. Their behavior is being accepted. Their poor behavior, their bad behavior, their lack of things that they're supposed to be doing is being excused. You don't get to be excused of getting out of what you're supposed to do. And I'll say this, I will say to you, menopause explains the behavior. It does not excuse the behavior. And I need y'all to hear that one more time, my sisters. Because y'all mad, y'all big mad because you're going through menopause, but you got to be able to control yourself. You can't be mad at me because of the truth. I'm trying to help us so that our relationships can stop failing. And the only way for us to get help is for us to be honest with ourselves and for somebody to come straight, no chaser, and say, menopause explains the behavior. It does not excuse the behavior. You don't get to go around acting crazy because you're having a hot flash. Life is real. You're going to encounter people and people don't know or understand, or really, people don't care if you're having a hot flash. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, but I want to come on here and share with you is that menopause does not have to take you out. But some of y'all are letting menopause take you out because you're using menopause as an excuse and you're acting like there's nothing you can do about it. There are plenty of things you could do about it, and we'll get into that really, really soon. But one of the things you need to do is you need to find a support system. I'm here talking to you because I know what you're going through. I'm here talking to you because I know what you're going through. I'm going through hot flashes. Yo, I might have a hot flash while we on here, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep going. I might take this hat off and my hair look crazy under here, but I'm going to keep going because menopause ain't going to stop me. I'm unstoppable. And I'm trying to help you be unstoppable. I'm trying to help you tap back into your relationship, number one. You have to tap back into your relationship. You cannot neglect or reject your husband because you're going through menopause, because menopause will cause a divorce. If you don't do what it is that you need to do, menopause is going to either cause a divorce or it's going to cause infidelity. And I'm not just talking about penetration infidelity. I'm talking about men are going out having emotional affairs because you have turned into a cold fish. You are not emotionally connected. You are not physically connected. You got a nasty attitude and you're using the excuse of menopause. And I refuse to sit around and allow us to lose the love of our lives. I refuse to sit around and allow us to lose our livelihood. I refuse to sit around and allow y'all, I should say, because I'm not letting menopause take me out. And I'm not judging you and I'm not negating that you having these crazy symptoms because I done been through every symptom and my symptoms are still here. My joint pain, look here, I probably could pull a handful of hair out. Hold on, let me see how much hair I get when I go through my hair. Hold on. Look at this, hair just coming out, but that's okay. And you know what I tell myself? It's only hair. It's only hair. And I could tell people around me, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this. I brushed my hair and I did not like what I saw. So I'm using different supplements because I see my hair shedding. Okay, I'm having hot flashes. So I'm using different supplements. I'm dressing in layers. I'm doing things to combat the problem. And I'm not complaining about menopause because what's that doing for you? Leaving you isolated and insulated by yourself. Nobody don't want to be bothered with you. The people at your job don't want to sit next to you. And I know this. I need to tell some of the women on here. You are not crazy. You're not crazy. I need to tell you that because at one point I thought I was crazy. But you have to make a conscious decision what your mindset is going to be. Because this woman tried to tell me this is not about mindset, this is a medical condition. Everything is about mindset, boo. Y'all get out of my inbox with all that is not about mindset. And you acting like this ain't what it is, and this is bigger than what you're talking about. No, it's not. No, it's not. We all have been through some things. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now. I had a hot flash so bad one day. Let me tell you this so y'all could just understand that I'm not trying to make like I'm superwoman or any of those things, or you're not going through what you're going through, because I believe you're going through menopause. I truly 100% believe that, but I refuse to let you make it an excuse to behave the way you behave or not do what you're supposed to do. Boom, because you go to your job and you perform at your job, but you won't perform for your husband. But that's a whole nother story. Now, this hot flash I had, my son, I have a son on the autism spectrum. Do you think that menopause cares that my son is nonverbal on autism spectrum and I got to shower him, I got to wipe him, I got to assist him in all areas of his life, I got to feed him, cut up his chicken? He 15. He heavy, he big. Do you think that menopause cares about that? Do you think I could lay on my couch or lay in my bed? You think I could check out and say, well, I'm going through menopause and somebody gonna have to? No, menopause don't care, and neither do people. Let me say this. He was sick, very sick. He was throwing up and it was coming out of both ends. And all of a sudden, in the middle of me holding him up because he was throwing up, he doesn't understand. And he was trying to put his hand in the toilet to touch the throw up, and that was grossing me out and freaking me out. And I was like, oh my God, don't touch the throw up. All of a sudden, the heat, the heat, the heat. And men, y'all don't know, but sisters, y'all know what I'm talking about. The heat welled up in me and went from the tip of my toes to the top of my head. And I felt like I was literally on fire. I'm trying to hold him up and he finally got it. And he was sitting on the bathroom floor. I had to run in my closet. It was the middle of winter. There's no heat in my closet. So that's the cool place. Y'all see how to figure out the cool place, right? So you must know that I've been in the closet before. I had to let him go and I had to go in the closet and hold on to the walls. Because, baby, I called my friends and I said, listen, y'all, I thought I wasn't going to be here after this. But I got myself together and I'm still here right now. I go in the closet. If it's too hot, I go in the closet. If it's too hot, I use a fan. If I have hot flash, I fan myself. So what we're not going to do is allow menopause to take us out. I hope this was helpful to y'all. To the women who are inboxing me, listen to me. Listen. Don't come for me, because no matter what you say to me, I'm going to tell you the same thing. You cannot use menopause as an excuse to behave poorly, and you cannot use menopause as an excuse to not please your husband. I'm not saying you got to please him in the middle of a situation going on. If you explain to your husband what menopause is and y'all talk through it and you go on to the doctors, I'm not saying that you got to, in the middle of a hot flash, you're supposed to be like, let me take my clothes off. I don't care if I'm having a hot flash. I'm saying that you're not always going through menopause symptoms. And a lot of y'all are using menopause as an excuse to check out of your marriage all the time. That's the problem that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you not going through the symptoms. I'm not saying you don't feel like you're crazy. I'm not saying that you're not off balance sometimes, because I am. Sometimes I'm in the shower, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, hold up. Is the floor moving? And then I tell myself, it's menopause. Turn the hot water down. Calm down. You all right. And you got to do the same. And a lot of times, this is life. Life is life. And other people have different situations worse than yours. And they still taking care of their family and their husband. And they still have changed their mindset to say, I'm not going to let lupus take me out. I'm not going to let cancer take me out. I'm not. And we are sitting here. That's major. And we sitting here letting menopause take us out. These women are not only going through menopause, but they're going through other life challenges, and they're still thriving and they're still functioning. I'm sorry. You're either going to like me or you're going to love me. Y'all thought I was going to say you're going to like me or you're not going to like me. Everybody either likes me or loves me to some degree. But I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm not going to let you sit around and blame menopause because you've given up. We don't give up over here. We don't give up over here. So that's it for right now. If y'all have any questions about anything, please let me know. Please reach out to me, Trey@TreyKearney.com. And let me say this to you too, to all the women on here. If you are going through menopause and it is drastically affecting your life in a negative way, find you a crew. I got a crew. I have a community called the Circle of Love community. And we're in there and we work through things, all things and everything. It's just not menopause. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff about menopause. But I just wanted to come on here again because I'm getting DMs and emails from women who are feeling offended. That's another one of your problems. Stop feeling offended. Nobody's trying to offend you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to tell you that there are ways to deal with menopause. You have to listen with your love ears on to understand that a person is loving on you because your husband about to leave you. And I can hear the women right now. This one pisses me off. I'm sorry about Generation X women. I can hear y'all in my head right now. Well, if my husband want to leave, then let him leave. Because you don't want to hear that there's a solution to the problem. And you don't want to hear that you're part of the problem. And you need to fix you. It's not your husband's fault or your significant other's fault that he ready to leave or jump off the ledge or whatever he ready to do because you acting crazy. And I know why you're acting crazy. Because I wake up some mornings and I have to tell myself, Trey, you done woke up feeling crazy. What you gonna do? Why you feel like this? And I know it's menopause because my body's going through stuff. And I have to talk to myself. And let me tell y'all, when I say I talk to myself, I don't want y'all to think that I'm crazy, but I talk to myself sometimes. And I'm talking to myself because I'm having in the middle of a hot flash. And I'm telling myself, it's okay. Stand still. And then I'm whispering to myself too, did you close the refrigerator? Because I keep leaving the refrigerator open. Because my mind don't pause. My mind don't pause. I got to put a timer on everything. If I'm boiling an egg, I got to put a timer on. I'm baking a sweet potato right now. You know what? It's a timer on. Because you know what? I will forget that the sweet potato or the egg is boiling until I smell fire. And that's not what we're doing. Now listen to this. I'm a carnivore. Real live. I like chicken and I like stew beef and I like steaks and I like cube steak. I have decided to take meat out of my diet for the month of June to see if that's what's triggering me. Because every time I eat beef, I think, well, I don't know what they shooting the cows or with hormone. I don't know what they doing to the meat, but I know it's not affecting me right. So I have to be disciplined and I have to sacrifice something that I love for my body to feel better. So I'm trying to figure things out so that I'm not having hot flashes. I'm trying to figure things out so that I don't have brain fog. I'm trying to figure things out so I'm not nasty and mean to people. But what I'm not going to do is say, deal with it because I'm going through menopause. And I hope you join me on this journey and understand that I'm saying all of these things to you with love because I want your family to survive. I want you to keep your job. I've recently been doing some studies and women are starting to lose their jobs. We'll talk about that some other time. So I hope that this was helpful to you guys. Again, if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, reactions, you can email me, Trey@TreyKearney.com, or you can go to my website, www.TreyKearney.com. It tells you all about who I am, tells you all about my community, and come join us, get the support that you need, and always understand that you can never give up. Never, ever give up on you. Never give up on you, and that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Even going through menopause in a positive way. Don't make it a negative. Make it a positive, and things will get better for you. Okay? Love y'all. Gotta go. Remember what I tell you at the end of all my broadcasts? You deserve the best. Yes, I'm talking to you. You deserve the best. Now go get it. Peace and blessings. I love y'all, and I will see you soon.